Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, January 27th, and tomorrow is the beginning of week 2. So we have a great group and we're off to a good start. I want to congratulate you all on getting your self-evaluations in. It's only Sunday morning and I've already seen most of them. You don't need to submit them early, but we've got a great, keen group. And you can submit them anytime up until midnight each Sunday night. I commented on a few of you to be descriptive in your weekly report because that's the way I measure your progress and see if there's any areas I should, elaborate on or focus on in my weekly video, and or if I could maybe clarify or help anybody. So for instance, when you have a task like to define wiki, go ahead and define it in your weekly evaluation so I kind of have a sense of how you understand things instead of just saying, yes, I know. So those weekly reports should be a little more detailed than some of you had. Some of you were very nicely detailed. So if you tended to be quite brief, elaborate a little bit more. The orientation, the first week up here, is the only week that kind of lays out, here's what you're going to do this week. The rest of the course is wide open. So from weeks 2 through 8, you can just navigate this course in whatever way you want, as long as you're, cooperating with your wiki group. So speaking of wikis, I'm thinking that my best advice to you, having taught this course now 5 or 6 times online, is that you as a wiki group need to connect with each other, as most of you have done, probably twice a week for the first week or two, until you have a clear sense of where you're going and how you're going to reach each other and who's going to do what. My advice to you before you choose your theme as a wiki group is to review the readings, the videos, the materials in Unit 3 so that you can make an informed decision about what theme you're going to focus on. Enhancing adult motivation to learn and how human beings are motivated is a massive theme. And you will have a more in-depth experience and really full understanding if you narrow it down a little bit. So before you do the narrowing, have a look at the big picture and decide as a group what theme you'd like. There are some samples of themes and you can choose something else. It doesn't have to be off those samples, but just make sure that it has real meaning to you. I personally have found that understanding what motivates adult learners may be the single most important thing that has helped me be a good teacher. It's huge. So I'm really glad there's such a big focus in this course on you having a chance to think about how do I enhance motivation to learn. And my favorite author is Raymond Vlodkowski, and here the head of our department, Glenn, gives a nice little chat about some of what Raymond Vlodkowski has to say here, and then you have a chance to look at his website and get some more information. So yeah, have a look at that before you pick your theme. And then also when you get up here into the journal entries, which I urge you to do early-ish in the course, because it's something that will set the foundation for the course. The research and reading you do to answer those questions in your journal, and you have lots of options, informs the learning that you do later. So it's a great idea to think that stuff through early on and do the reading and do your reflective journals. And one of the choices is about motivation. So if you find motivation an interesting topic, you could go ahead and do your journal entry, and they don't have to be in the order that they are listed. Now, speaking of journals, over this week or next week or the 4th week of the class, I want to talk with every one of you on Skype or ooVoo and let you know what are your choices for the 3rd journal entry. We've set it up that way primarily so that I have a chance to meet personally with each of you and, answer any questions and just, have that nice personal connection. So send me an email or look for me online. Just look. I often, whenever I'm on my computer, I tend to turn on Skype and be available to you unless I'm in the midst of something that's not going to work for. So look for me or set up an appointment and you and I can chat. So I think that's all I need to say. That's a little bit longer video than I like to make actually. And I wish you a great week too. Talk to you later. Bye now.